Okay, welcome back to your second installment with Let's Address It, my brand new podcast. And once again, we are here with the three kings, the hottest three trans men in Ballroom and the hottest three trans men out of Philadelphia,
Yes.
King Sincere,
What up, though?
Makad, the firefighter,
You already know.
and Jan, the slim thug.
Shit, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. Since this is our last half an hour with you gentlemen, y'all have been very pleasant. Y'all have been very open. I really appreciate y'all for being very open. There's a lot of things. Y'all DMs is about to go be on Smash. Listen, everybody, their their Instagrams is definitely gonna be at the bottom of the screen. Tread lightly, especially with the fire with that one. Okay. Because you're not getting very physical, so we don't want to, It's like, no, that's not really, no, that's just that's my. But we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna start with you, Jan.
Okay.
Name when you first got into the scene, Ballroom, and who was the first trans woman that you ever seen that had your mind like, whoa, you had no clue, you had no idea, like you had to when somebody was like, that's and you like who had your head fucked up. Now who's the prettiest? Who was the one that you just had no clue?
I'm gonna say Shannon Balenciaga.
Shannon, yeah, she is beautiful. Definitely real as rain.
Yeah.
Makai, who's the first trans woman that you ever seen that you just didn't know and somebody had to inform you and you had to keep staring at them like, whoa, like I don't see it nowhere.
Well, you, of course.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
bitch. Now fucking Sincere. Now fucking Sincere. He's trying to be into it. Does Sincere don't you play with me?
I do have a name that I could say, but my whole thing, I don't know what she go by. Oh, wait, you know what? Is that
What's her name? Is it a boy?
So look, it was Natasha.
Natasha. Who was Natasha? Romanoff
That's
from
Erica. It's her daughter. Her mom.
Erica?
Her mom.
Who?
Kane.
Erica Kane's daughter. Her name is Natasha.
Yeah.
Erica
That was
Kane,
that was-
Big
yeah.
Mama. Who's Natasha? Tell Natasha she's real, but he's not trying to date her, but she's real. So Sincere, since you want to, who was the first trans woman that you've ever laid eyes on that you just couldn't believe in, and somebody had to bring you like, yo, that, and you had to like, damn, that really used to be a.
I would say I gagged my first major ball, 2010 type shit. The Blonic ball when I walked against Lisa Prodigy.
Little Lisa, shout out to Little Lisa. Yeah, she one of Little Lisa is definitely one of the ones. Definitely one of the ones.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Lisa's definitely one of them, but back then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
back in the day.
I'm like, no.
Who? Like,
I'm like, no.
like Lil Lisa? Okay, Lil Lisa does it for you.
I was like-
All right, so shit. As of right now, give me you don't have to necessarily want to actually date them or try to go out with them, but who are you crushing on as a femme queen in Ballroom? Like, who is your crush? Like, she look good.
Man,
Give me your top two. Child, because I know what you get. Listen.
top two.
We're not going to do this. I'm not cutting no scenes. Okay, we're not doing none of that.
You telling some top
Who
two.
is the baddie right now that you crushing on in Ballroom?
I'm really not crushing on no baddie in Ballroom.
Okay,
That's no
okay. So
cap.
who do you think like that's just a hot? Like, damn, she bad. That's it. Period. Come on, this is me asking you a question. This is
I mean, can you
your
come
girlfriend
back
is
to
not
me?
gonna be mad. I don't give a fuck if she is.
I mean, I'm single.
Oh, you
so I'm
single?
not like I don't have
Well,
a
spit it
girlfriend,
out.
but still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still crushing on Shorty. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay,
still
all right,
mine, ain't
okay,
like
well that's
really-
fine. But
like,
who else did you see like, damn, she really is bad?
I don't.
That's crazy. You're not gonna answer.
You got to come back to me.
Makai, who?
Well, I mean, shit, you can't really come to me because I'm not.
Makai, give me. See, y'all know
I
what?
don't really keep up because
Y'all know what? And I took it real
But-
easy with y'all.
But I can give a shout out to one of my house members. I mean, Sade, you know what I'm saying? I think she's beautiful.
Oh, y'all being
Yeah,
modest.
she's
I'm not liking
beautiful.
this. I'm not liking this. See,
Oh, my
Nobody being modest though. But if
like,
nobody
how we
crushing on
gotta
nobody,
have
you can't force
a
nobody to be
baddie
crushing on
crush.
somebody.
now I can
girl.
understand. No, I can understand y'all not answering.
You
I-
gotta get us in the lineup,
What?
Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pop the balloon, John. You know what I'm saying? We
Who
do
do-
like
who
that.
you
We do
crushing
like-
on?
Yeah, who you crushing on? Since
In
you
Ballroom.
I'm not in
crushing-
Ballroom. I'm not a part of that
Who
style. I'm a
you
woman.
crushing
Now
on?
you ain't not.
I'm a woman. Why you fuck?
crushing on?
She said, I'm a lady.
I'm a woman.
A lady never tells.
Is
your
there not
ballroom
women
crush?
categories in ballroom? Ballroom
Okay,
women
so
don't
listen,
participate.
all right, so listen,
What
this
we
is
talking
my
about?
show. We're gonna address it.
Yeah, let's
If
address.
I am crushing on a trans man right now, honestly, like who I really just be like, oh my god, they so adorable. It would definitely be Jason West. Shout out to Jason West. He's just so handsome. He adorable. Would I want to date him? No, but I just think that he cute. That's the kind of questions I was asking y'all. Very surface level. none of that other stuff. If it was a butch queen like in Ballroom, it's quite a few of them that I would do the funky two-step with. It's a couple of y'all.
I can say, okay. When I saw her walk, I forgot what ball it was. I think it was like last year. She walked with Dante. I think it was actually Paris West.
Paris West overall.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but
what's the but?
But after the little, situation that I seen
with the trans man.
transpired,
How did that make you feel? You know what?
I
Let me just talk about that.
It just made me look at it a little different.
Let me talk about
that's
the topic at hand. Okay, so
It kinda
a few
turned me
weeks
off
ago,
a
about
little
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah,
It
something
was the
like that.
category trans man realness. Oh no, it was open to all realness, and overall mother Paris West was battling a trans man from the house of Balenciaga, correct?
Yeah.
And
No. He was a Saint Laurent.
oh, he was a Saint Laurent?
Legendary
I
Suave
thought he
Saint
was
Laurent.
an Aga.
No, legendary.
what?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not.
Legendary
Okay,
Suave Saint
y'all would know
Laurent.
better than I do. So, I guess she said, because I wasn't there, but it is on camera, so I'm not gonna do the allegedly. She said, it ain't no dick down there, right?
She
said, I got a pussy. She said, I got a pussy.
I bet he don't got no dick.
But I bet it ain't no dick down there.
Yeah, something like
I'm not here. I'm just asking the question, so I'm not here to ask judgment or whatever. How did that make each of y'all feel? Like, honestly,
Personally, it's upsetting. You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be a community, and if I could be honest, for real, at that point, if you got to go ahead and say that to the judges, to me, you lost. To me, for real. If you got to go ahead and undercut him like that and tell his team just to go ahead and get a point, I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And especially we supposed to be, it's family. Ballroom is family. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't given that. And you know what I'm saying? How she disrespected that man was crazy.
your input is definitely valid. Sincere, you the one that brought it up, so you speak on it.
Now I'm gonna probably get a little backlash, but we gonna talk about it. Let's address it, right?
Let's address it.
So, yeah, I know Ballroom is Ballroom. I've been around Ballroom for a long time. I was around Ballroom when motherfuckers was pushing each other during realness and shit like that. And
Agreed.
shit led to motherfuckers getting punched on.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? To whereas though now that's no longer like allowed. They don't want you to do that during realness. Stand your ass right here. You stand right here. And I get it. The femme queens think that that's the culture. That's what they do. They read each other back and forth, whatever the case may be. I just feel like if we going to compare and contrast, let's compare and contrast some shit that we going to actually show right now. Or that we can actually see to the eyes view. I just think that it was unnecessary. Definitely a little, I mean, just because you got bottom surgery don't make you more trans than the next person. So
That'll make you real.
and also that because if you gonna pull it out, let's just make sure that thing looking like the real thing. And so I'm like, it's just certain things, like, you know what I'm saying, but the community will be outraged when a butch queen, right? Oh, and I just want to say a lot of people reasoning for that was, oh, it's Ballroom. It's Ballroom. That's Ballroom.
That has been going on for a long time.
But that's Ballroom. But when do you change? When do you become the change? Everybody talk about they want change, or everybody talk about they want to be respected. But when do you
have you ever?
I never experienced that.
No, have you ever talked shit in the middle of
I
you?
don't talk shit because
you don't?
my realness speak for itself. I don't need to talk shit.
Talk heavy.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell if a motherfucking real by walking down the fucking runway. I don't need to fucking hear you talk shit. I know who I'm gonna pick.
You have a really big ego for you to be in such a small body.
No, I don't have a real big ego. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm a realist, you know what I'm saying? And I've watched legends and icons and trans men and icons stand there and not have to say anything.
True.
Why?
Yeah, I've definitely seen
you know
like Shady
I get
Prada
it.
stand there.
But
I don't say shit.
You don't say shit either? Cause you that fucking bull, right?
I
Now,
standing there. Like,
I'm not gonna for the most part, I'm zoned out. I'm looking at the judges, so I'm not really paying attention to my opponent.
Right.
But I'm also gonna voice, like, if I know, it depends on who I'm going against. So if I have to remind you that I'm a trans man at the end of the day, and you have to second guess then, and I'm battling a butch queen, I think that I should get the vote. So sometime I am gonna voice that. But
okay, so listen, are you? I know you, Mr. Underpants.
I wasn't done though, because we're gonna address it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, let's all the way address it.
Right. So it's just Ballroom. That's the culture. That's the environment that we created, right? For that to be okay.
Okay.
But the community was just outraged at Tay West when he was on Bigo and said his little 1-2 about the trans women. I'm not saying that it was right, but his opinion is his opinion, whatever. But Bigo is the culture, right? Bigo is Bigo.
Yes.
Right? Y'all
Okay.
at work. That's all y'all do on there 24/7, right? Right, Lexi?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all be at work.
on my own podcast.
Y'all be at work. So I just want people to realize, you know what I'm saying, no matter the scene, no matter the where it was placed, disrespect is disrespect. So let's just have that same energy wherever we at.
Okay, well then you have this same energy with this next question.
What's up?
Would you ever have a child? Do you want kids, and would you actually carry it?
I have a child. I did not carry, but you can't tell me that little girl not mine. I'm her fucking dad.
That's what's up.
Would I carry? I couldn't see myself carrying. If it's in the stars, it's in the stars. But
That's what's up.
I would love to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, because you've been my brother for close to 20 years, and I've never it's hard to get you off your feet. You have really prepared. You have really grown up. I thought I was gonna catch you off guard, but you cannot catch you. I gotta get you off the back end because you real slick. You quick with your tongue. You was a good one. I gotta come back to you now, Makai.
Yes.
Do you want kids?
I currently already have a daughter with my girl, but outside of that, would I like another kid? Yeah. Me personally, I can't see myself carrying it. Just I don't feel like it would work for me, especially with my job and everything like that. And I just feel as though my woman should carry my child. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal view. And I don't take away from anybody, you know what I'm saying, that does carry a child. But me and my dynamics of my relationship, that's how it would need to work for me.
Okay, so we're gonna stay on you because we didn't really get a chance to hear you talk. Shout out to the fact that this man is really a career man. This man has like he's a career. Like
I've been a jack of trades. You know what I'm saying? I was a correctional officer. You know what I'm saying? I was in the army. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a firefighter. You know what I mean? So also I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, trans people out there, you know what I'm saying, is nothing that we can't do. You know what I'm saying? No
Amen.
career is unlimited or unattainable. You know what I'm saying? You
Amen.
can do whatever.
How was it like the training and everything to get in the police? Is that the police academy or the fire? Like how does that work?
The fire academy. We're right next to the police academy, but it's hard. It was very hard. I'm saying, and actually I would say that it was harder than the actual army training because it just put me in a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely hard mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be physically fit in that job, but mentally you got to be sharp.
Okay, Sincere, you also is a correctional officer, correct?
Yeah.
You've been a correctional officer for quite some time now, too.
Yeah, that's how we met at the joint.
Oh, y'all met each other at the jail? Was it a men's jail?
Yes.
Was it a men's jail? Yeah. So I remember one time, and yes, I'm going to talk about it. I remember one time that this gentleman, Sincere, it was like his realness is definitely solidified. I remember one of my homegirls calling me up, asking me a question like, "Is this short guy that's in here that work in the jail like and everybody just think that he a man, but I know a trans man when I see a trans man. So I'm like, sis, what he look like? You know, woo woo wop the woo. I already knew who you was talking about. I was like, sis, I don't know who you talking about because you know me, I'm a real bitch. I don't give away. That's not my place to do that. Right. But I will say all of the inmates that was in jail actually thought that you really was the trade walking around like you was just a cool ass CEO. So shout out to your realness for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to your shout out to
Facts.
Sincere for his realness, for him actually working in a men's prison.
Yeah,
a trans man working in a men's prison and they not knowing
is when he came into the prison, he was already as is. Me personally, I transitioned, you know what I'm saying, working at the jail. So the inmates see me both ways, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So
I would like to see a picture of you. You probably didn't look too pleasant the other way.
Actually, I was fine as shit, actually, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In both lights, you know what I'm saying?
You guys out there picture.
Listen, I'm gonna put it. It's on my Instagram.
Up on this gentleman.
Look at me, yeah.
And now try to put a filter with some hair on it.
Hey yo.
Nah. Just try to put.
Hey yo, don't try to hit with the
barrettes. Just a little light barrette.
Now she's drawing on me.
No, Now
she's drawing on me.
Let me put
your joint on. Let me put your joint on. Let me put your wig on.
See, this is.
See, don't do me then.
But this is my.
All right.
Now, see, I've actually seen you the other way, and you actually look cute. You look like a little animal, something real cute. Like, you know, like, oh, you so cute. Like, yeah. Now you just look like you was bad and yeah, before you just like, you look like you still like you used to steal and shoplift and stuff like that. And
like,
you didn't when your mom told you to come home before the street lights came on, you never came home. Like you really look like you was a missing child, like or something. Like no,
crazy.
seriously, you really got the face of like a like you grew up in foster care or something like that. But we're not gonna so you guys, I just want to say we are running out of time. Thank you guys for coming on my show. That's number one. When I first reached out to Sincere, Jan, and Makai, they all agreed instantly. They didn't give me no fuss. The only thing they was asking me was like, what's up? What's the questions? When I asked each of these gentlemen, they all said that nothing is off limits. Like when I asked them like what questions is off limits, they all said nothing was off limits. And that's kind of like rare, being as though Makai is a firefighter and he worked around men. And don't you actually, it's like a live-in situation at the firehouse?
Well, no, like, all right, my schedule basically is 4 days on. So 4 days I work and then 4 days I'm off. But the 2 nights that I'm there, I do sleep overnight.
Okay.
But yeah.
So at first, you guys, I thought that, you know, maybe we shouldn't, in certain things I shouldn't ask him because he worked in his environment. So I didn't know if they knew his tea or not. They always in your business.
My business always anyways.
So are you dating right now?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship right now.
You're actually in a relationship?
Yes.
Is the relationship working out?
I have living coochie at home.
He has living coochie. Do you got living a girl with a little extra?
Nah, I don't.
Okay, so you don't. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for coming on the show. Is there anything that you want to tell all of the viewers? And now, Sincere, don't you start your shit now. You've been. Are you okay? All right, so that's correct. So listen, you guys, thank y'all for coming on Let's Address It podcast. Y'all still are like 3 kings in Philadelphia. Makai, you're going to be seeing a lot more of him in the ballroom scene. He's going to be walking more. And we have 2 Alpha Omegas and 1 from the House of Landvin. Be on the lookout for them, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Let's address it. Say 1, 2, 3. Let's address it.
Let's address it.
No, say that.
No,
You gotta say
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Let's address it.
No, you fucking up.
What I supposed to say?
Say it one more time.
I'm a femme
Say
queen.
it one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all you gotta say is 1, 2, 3, and we gonna say let's address it. Go ahead.
Okay, so